bags. Leftover pickle bags.
Yeah.
That's so fun. Oh, we both have our throw. Oh no, you have that sweater.
Yeah, I have to do.
Do you have your
some
throw
count.
over?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
she does, because she didn't have a cast. Did either of us have this cast on last week?
No, we showed the yarn. We were discussing colors.
So fun. Okay. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to Cozy Up Knits.
I'm Sarah. I'm Katie.
I'm Jamie.
And it's going to be a quick one today.
Yeah.
We want to go
Jamie
shopping.
only brought literally one yarn bag instead of like 4 gigantic
Totes.
totes full of stuff.
Just stuff. Like, we're simple. We're getting her done today.
Yeah.
We have some fun new cast-ons. And,
Oh, dang it. That's what I forgot.
what?
My purple one that I cast on.
Oh, I didn't know you cast it on.
I just did the first couple
Okay,
rows
next
to make
week
sure
you can show
that when I sent it to you, the
Okay.
lace was right.
Well, this is our little knitting podcast. We are sisters from Northern Alberta, Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little chilly today.
The air is crisp.
It's like minus 18,
Spring
19.
Is around the
It
corner.
is. Next
possibly.
week is supposed to
Question
get
mark.
nice. What is it supposed to be? Minus? Like,
I just want to
8.
do like another good day, after school day of tobogganing.
Well,
That's all I want.
We are off for 2 days. So you guys are off. And,
Yeah.
you know, I'm going to have...
we get into the pluses.
What about tomorrow? Let's think about it. It's supposed to be only like minus 9 or 10.
Oh,
I'm going to have a couple extra kids that would probably
Yes.
love to go
let's
tobogganing.
do that.
I might not.
Tomorrow?
I'm down.
Yeah.
Because I'll have Jack and Colin.
Yeah, let's do
And we
that.
can even go to Thrill.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about it. And then
That'd
we
be
can ship.
fun.
So
Brennan
my
and-
plan, I might not even get to do.
Hey,
'Cause I'm not
Sarah,
coming if I don't have kids.
you can come and toboggan with your nieces and nephews. Anyway, we'll discuss our plans
Yeah.
later. All that to say, it's still very much winter here, but we
Yeah.
have seen the forecast for like a week and a half from now.
Next Wednesday, it says
Plus.
it's going to be plus
Plus.
4.
And then it's like 5, then 6, then 7. And then-
It's just around the corner.
So
And then we'll
I
get more
can't
snow.
Wait.
well, we will get more snow, but at least we know
Once it melts, it'll be fun.
that it won't
And
melt.
then when it does snow, like after the fact, like whether it's late March or
It
early
melts
April or even
instant.
into May,
It's
it
quick.
doesn't last.
No.
Yeah.
It doesn't last.
So.
So that's that.
So I have a funny little anecdote.
Well, let's just hear it.
So I am, as you guys know, I'm on the parent council. I'm the secretary. I take the notes. So it was my meeting last night, and we got to talking about things like that other teachers have done in other schools and blah blah blah. And so my school is to grade 8. So then the principal started talking about that in one of her schools that she used to work at, they would do like lunch clubs. So for the half an hour of the lunch break, or 45 minutes or whatever it is, they do it with the younger grades too, but the younger grades are in their classroom, whereas the older grades are in the cafeteria.
I think I know where this is going.
So then the
Right.
principal says, she's like, oh yeah, and in my old school, I ran a knitting and crocheting club. And she's talking about that, and I'm going,
Uh-oh.
they all looked at me, and I'm just kind of like, do this dramatic hand raise. And they look at me, I'm like, that will be me. They're like, oh, really? I'm like,
I know how
I've
to
taught
knit.
knitting for years, and I've taught kids. Like, I've taught students because it's more difficult.
Oh, I know.
It's more difficult to teach kids, not because
Well, some kids.
some kids.
Some adults are also
Yeah.
very difficult to teach.
It's more just the fact that, like, for these types of scenarios, you have more than what I would have in an adult
And you
class.
have a short amount of time. if
Shorter
you're in a
amount
lunch
of time.
club.
Exactly. But it was so funny. They're like, oh, really? I'm like,
Yeah,
like, yeah,
I've been
taught
known to
knitting.
knit or two,
I've
knit a
been-
stitch or two.
yeah. I said I taught knitting for like, what, 3 years?
Yeah, well, maybe more.
Maybe more like 4 years. And I had done, like, and then I told them I've done, like, summer camp classes with
Yeah,
them.
we did do the summer
Campouts,
camp. Yeah, that's right.
So I
You
might
guys
be
just do
calling
that
you
for
on
1
that.
year?
We did it 2 years.
2 years.
2
And
years,
then
yeah.
we would have gone more, but camp hasn't happened in a couple
I
of years.
remember coming out and Kara was little.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't think she was in school yet.
No.
Yeah, our church camp had the Cozy Up sisters come out a couple times.
So I might phone
Possibly
you for
3
backup.
camps. Yeah, at lunchtimes.
Come help me.
Come to the school and help me do classes, of course.
Because, like, I mean, realistically, I can teach crochet, basic
I can teach crochet.
crochet.
Yeah.
But
People ask if I crochet and I say no.
and I told
But we all know how.
we all know how. And I
Yeah.
told, and I'm like, I can follow a basic pattern, but I told Christina that, like, I told the principal that, I said, I know how to crochet, and I could fumble my way teaching.
But she
basic,
obviously
but
did. You're saying she ran that class, so she's a knitter.
a knitter or a crocheter or something. So I'd like to get into that a little bit more with her,
Yeah,
and just
find
find out
Yeah.
her knitting history there, or her just like yarn history.
Yeah.
A new yarny friend
New
who's
yarny
the principal
friend.
of the school.
Oh my
Hooray.
And so, anyways, that's my anecdote.
That is your
And it
that's-
was just like, oh, that's me.
I can't
Tag,
hide.
you're it.
Were
Yeah.
you wearing all your knits?
No, I was in my pajamas.
Okay. Well,
And
that's,
I was late too.
that's a little more.
And then my kids were being dramatic and they were all laughing. It's like, sorry.
Oh boy. Well, aside from that, does JoJo have an update? We'll just mention that her shop is below.
Doesn't look like she has any bags here, but I
no.
think there's stuff in the shop.
Yeah, okay.
I would assume.
Yeah. If you are a Patreon, then you know what little goodie awaits for you for JoJo Shop.
Mm-hmm.
So we talked about that on our last live. We had a really fun Saturday
We
night
did
live.
not have one single technical difficulty.
Oh no.
Not a single one.
No.
It went off smooth.
Just without a hitch.
Were you
And-
just
Zero
downstairs
hitches.
or up
Oh,
here?
we tried to
We
be
attempted.
downstairs and then
Oh.
the internet wouldn't work.
Yeah,
and then
it's
we
not
came
great.
upstairs.
No,
and then
first we turned it on downstairs and our mic wasn't working.
Oh, yeah,
so
the
then we
mic-
had to restart the stream.
That's right.
And then we're like,
Hey,
"Come
join
back,
us on
everybody."
Patreon. It's smooth sailing over there.
Oh yeah.
That'll be our catchphrase.
Yeah. And then we started again, and then all of a sudden it went to like buffering, like so
Yeah.
the circling.
Mm-hmm.
And
So we came up to Granny's
came
room.
up to Gran's room.
But Mom popped in and Daryl,
Daryl,
her
yeah, it
husband,
was-
popped in.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
fun.
And you did it in Grand's room.
Yeah. And Sarah showed where she's going to show her shawl here today that we talked about. She was blocking it. And yeah, we had a nice visit. So we couldn't get to our Monday night, which we normally try to do. So the links are below for that. If you want to join us over there, there's always something going on.
There's always something.
And
You're sewing in all the ends.
so yeah, we may as well do, we want to do like what we're wearing.
Yeah, so I felt like I needed to put on my throw over
If you were around last week, that's all we talked about.
because Jamie found mine somehow at her house. I don't know why. I still want
It
to
was
block it. It's
hanging.
still a wee bit. It's not scratchy
It's
enough
so
to
nice.
bug me.
It makes me so
But like
excited.
you can feel it, right?
Well, it's Briggs. So
It's Briggs and
and
Little.
Yeah.
which we all know is a little bit more of a.
But I could handle blocking the arms just relaxing it a
Yeah.
little bit more.
It wouldn't hurt.
No, yeah.
I think probably every time you kind of, and then just let it hang
Yeah.
out, it'll soften.
Yeah.
But
But because two people cast on this sweater, I was like, well, I'm wearing mine.
we can't wait to show you, Katie and I. Last week we
Loving
were
it.
talking about our yarn.
Yeah, and we showed our yarn.
Yeah.
That's right. And we're like, what should we do for colors? And then we had a little Patreon chat after that and tried to, we got some opinion there, and then we cast them on. So we can't wait to show you. But that's the Throw Over by Andrew Mowry, who is running a knit along right now in her Ravelry group. So there's, I think, a shawl thread maybe and a sweater. I don't quite know.
You've
But it
gotten
runs-
far on yours.
yeah.
Oh, the feeling is so nice. I'm so
It's
This
nice.
nice.
yarn-
This yarn is nice.
You
I've
guys-
knit this before, and I knit it in this yarn
In
and-
woolly wool.
In woolly wool, and I wanted more of a drapey. Anyways,
Well, and it
I
wasn't
got- I
really
gave
your
it to-
colors.
It wasn't my
You didn't
colors.
love it
It was
after.
Neapolitan ice cream. So
With a
I
little
gave it
mint
to my
in there,
cousin.
'cause there was green in there.
Oh, there was so much going on.
A little
So-
mint chocolate in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gave it to Megan, right?
Yeah. So I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, so we'll talk all about that. We're knitting some, and then, so that's what Sarah, are we all wearing Andrew Mowry? Oh no, you are. This is not Andrew Mowry.
No.
You're wearing,
I'm wearing the Spark Cardi. I love it.
wear
I wear it all the
something
time. You
by
guys
Andrew
have seen
Mowry.
me wear it multiple times.
Yeah.
I
it's
love
super
it.
cozy, and you'll notice her Spark Cardi doesn't have the body color work, but the
Yeah,
actual
just the
Spark
arms in at the bottom.
Yeah.
has lots of color work. It's was a really fun knit.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Yeah. So it's another Andrew Mowry. So there's some ideas for you. It's a March to May knit along that she's running. And then I actually went back I looked at all the thumbnails from the last like few podcasts, and I was like, can I wear my Ilya? Can I wear my Ilya? Because I wear this all the time.
You hadn't worn it in a couple
I
of
haven't
Not to
worn
the
it in
podcast.
almost 5 weeks. So I'm like, I'm wearing it to the podcast because I wear it every day. But this is my Ilya by Caitlin
I think
Hunter.
that's my favorite sweater on you.
I just love it.
Yeah.
I stinking love it. I wear it all day, every day because it keeps my neck warm. And yeah, that's it. So that's Ilya by Caitlin Hunter, who's Boyland Knitworks. And that was out of some alpaca from Hippie Strings. Moorland. What was it called again? Rowan Moorland.
I think
British
so.
alpaca or something. So
It's nice, and it's
Yeah.
pretty. Like it's
Oh.
it's soft.
Oh, it's
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's very
skin,
soft.
Like
Yeah.
I can wear
Oh yeah,
this. There's no itch factor. I don't get bothered by itchiness, but it's like, I can't take it off.
but you can feel it when the yarn is stiff.
Yeah.
Even if the itching doesn't bug you, like Mom would never be able
No,
to have
yeah,
this on
no.
her body. The only place that it is bugging me is right here. 'Cause this drives me crazy. But
Yeah.
I should have added short rows in the back. I did short rows in the back bottom
That's
to
where
make
she
the
called for
back.
them. No, she
longer.
called for short rows.
Oh, does she?
She called. Turn around. They're
It's like
they're right here.
right there.
Oh, okay,
And
but
let
it
me see if
doesn't
you
bring
did
it
them.
forward enough.
I don't know if you did them.
I would have. I would have. I remember doing other. Maybe I
Well, your short rows are invisible then
didn't.
because
I'm very good.
let me look at your underarm.
But I did do the back longer,
Yeah.
and I did short rows down here.
See, okay,
Sarah,
wait,
I do
turn
not
around.
think you did.
Where are the short rows down here?
Jeez, they are pretty invisible.
I'm very good at it.
Oh,
I got
there's
very
one.
good at it.
Where?
It was the shrug again that
I
I
never-
really learned how to do them
Oh,
good.
there's one. I can feel it on the back.
We're debating if Sarah did them. According to where your underarm. Okay, now turn around. Okay, look at me. I'm seeing how many rows. Yeah, you might have done them.
Yeah, I'm sure I would have.
Yeah, because there's more stitches. Yeah, no,
Down?
you did by
Yeah.
looking. Yeah.
I would have done them, and I remember
She did
doing
'em.
short rows close to the color work. But it's still, I find I'm doing this and still trying to pull
I
it
hope
forward. So I wish the short rows were up at before the color work.
Just right here.
Which you could have
basically cast on and do your short rows right
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
which I could have added.
Which actually, when I was knitting this one, I went,
Which is in
crap,
the rub.
I think I missed them. And then I looked and I was like, no, there isn't any.
And then you found them.
But then my friend Tanya, who is ahead of me,
Our friend Tanya.
she was already at the short rows and they were after the color work. So
Yeah. Okay, I hope I'm not cut off now. I'm gonna scooch.
I think
Trade
that's
in.
it. Should we just no, you want to talk about this first?
It don't matter to me.
Should we just go throw over because we're there?
We'll
We're
just
talking
do
about
throw,
it?
yeah,
let's do
do
it.
throw over.
Okay. So
You got far.
I got far, but I cast mine on quite a bit sooner than you.
Yeah.
Than you did.
I cast mine on like 3 days ago.
Yeah. Which you had just cast on it at parkour. That was Monday, and you're already
Yeah.
through your yoke.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're pretty far considering. All right, get your yoke out.
Oh, Jam, it looks so nice.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to cover Katie's face, but I'll show you quickly. So we are using the City Tweed DK from Knit Picks in the DK, City Tweed DK. Never mind, it says DK in the name,
There's
so I don't have to
mine.
say it. Oh, I want to see
I
that. in
can't.
light.
I can't actually see with the light right there. There we go.
Do you
It was blinding my eyes.
do you want to look at how good this looks? Do you want to see it from afar? No, I was thinking if Katie wanted to see her own from afar.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Actually,
like it.
I would
I'll hold it
because-
up.
Oh yeah, that's showing up nice,
'Cause
Katie.
from
That
here you
purple pops really nice.
And the subtle blue.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys, I can't wait to wear it.
Katie, it's so pretty.
That's not Neapolitan ice cream.
No, it's
at
not.
all.
no, you'll wear that.
I think so.
And you know you will because you loved my first one, which was knit out of the same gray,
Mhm.
or very similar gray. I think it might
I think
be.
it was the shade darker
It was
or
one
lighter.
shade lighter.
I just have to do. I'm just starting
The bottom.
these ones here.
Oh yeah.
This is my favorite. I love 1x1. I stinking love 1x1
Yeah,
color
yeah.
work, which is why I love the Spark Cardi. So the Spark Cardi that Katie's wearing has this motif essentially throughout.
It just bit bops, doesn't it?
Well, no, it's lined, but every two you have a row of color of main color.
Right.
So there's but
Yeah,
oh,
it is fun to do
it is. Oh yeah, which I guess you have it on the bottom.
on the.
Oh no, you don't have it.
No,
You
I
have
didn't.
none of that.
Oh, no, I didn't want to do any of that. I
None
wasn't
of it.
doing none of that.
Look up Spark Cardi.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody. So if you're curious, okay, so with the City Tweed DK, because the pattern is essentially calling for worsted weight yarn, this is a little bit thinner. So Katie and I dropped down a needle size. We are knitting on a 4.5 millimeter, which is a US 7. We're knitting on a US 7, and it called for an 8. And we went up
In the
to
size.
the size 6. So we are
Yeah.
knitting the 6th size,
Jamie knit the swatch for me and
and then figured out the size.
and then said, "This is what I'm doing. I'm doing
Yeah.
the same."
Yeah, because I don't want it super snug or anything, and so I like the fit of this, and this was a similar.
I love these colors. This green.
You love that green?
Yes, it's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, I love it.
Are you missing that? Wishing you had green?
No.
No, I love your colors.
No, I
Katie.
like mine. I'm happy.
Oh, I love it.
I'm so happy. No,
Yeah.
I like the green with this blue. and
Yeah, it was just a nice
it looks
pop.
nice.
My friend Tanya helped me pick out the colors, so I can thank her because I'm terrible.
I
at
can't
picking
wait
out
for you to wear that.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Well, no, we're at the rate I'm going.
Yeah.
No, it's a good round and round
Mm-hmm.
for easy knitting. My goal was to like maybe have this done for Jasper, but that's not till May 1st. So or May
You'll have
4th.
that well
You'll have
done
it
before
done.
Jasper.
Maybe, but some work knitting's coming in soon, so
Yeah, that's true.
Well, get
crack a
crack-a-lackin'.
lackin'. So there you go. The
And I think
throwover.
I'm gonna do. I like the color work.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll notice on Sarah's like that's not called for in the pattern. I did
So I
it
have
on
it on
my
the
original.
sleeve, and then I have it around the bottom band.
And I love
I'm gonna
it.
do the full on this.
Katie just loved the color work, especially the rose with 3 colors.
Yeah.
I do not like that.
No.
I do not like. I like 2 color work.
You know what?
Yeah.
This is actually like I've only ever really done color work on like thick yarn. This has been nice to do color work on
Okay.
a nice, I don't know, thin yarn.
So maybe that's something. Oh, I know what someone asked us, Sarah. We can show yours. Someone, was it last week or was it on Patreon?
Ooh, look at all
Said,
those.
can we see what the inside of a sweater looks like with color work?
Oh,
So I thought,
there
that's
you
what
have
it
it.
looks like.
Yeah.
And so if that interests you, I don't have the neatest floats all the time, but that is the inside. Which I guess is kind of, you can usually, if you carry your floats correctly from afar, you can see the pattern
Yeah.
through it, but I don't always have my dominant color. I sometimes don't know when you have 3 colors. What
Yeah.
is your dominant? I don't know.
I know, you have to try to like
So I just make it
remember.
up. But there you go. And I realized there's a lot of, maybe I will get those sewn in this week. There you
I
go.
love it, Jane. I can't wait.
Yep.
Can't wait for you to wear it.
You too.
Yeah.
Like, and then we'll get a picture with Debbie because I gave Debbie my first
Yeah.
one.
And it looks really nice
It
on
looks
Debbie.
so nice on her. So anyway, that's a good, and you know what? It's a good cost effective or whatever, not cost effective, but like the Knit Picks is a
I
good
like
price.
this
It's a good
yarn
price point,
a lot.
and it's soft and
Hopefully you won't have to. How many balls do you have left?
well. I ordered us each 8 of the main color.
And
I
have
did no
one of
math.
yours.
0 math for that. I just was like,
Well, you didn't know
8.
you were going to do the 6 size,
No, that's true.
or that you were going to do it in a smaller gauge.
Yeah, I didn't know anything, so I just went 8 sounds like a good number. So I don't know. I'm on my 4th,
Oh, and I have 1.
but my
You
4th
still
will
have a
take
bit,
me.
though.
Yeah, like I definitely need a ball and a half. I think for each sleeve.
Yeah,
Not necessarily. Well, yeah, it's such a small circumference, right?
you have long arms.
I do have long arms. So what's the worst case? We have to order.
Yeah.
This my main color is called Jacquard. If you're looking for
Worst
it, and
case,
Katie's is
Jamie
obsidian.
orders more, and then surprise, I ordered 2 more sweater
Surprise!
quantities.
It wasn't worth it to just order 2
Yeah.
balls of yarn, so I may as well order 20
Yeah.
because that makes sense. So there you go. I think we've covered all the. Okay, Sarah, your turn.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Let's talk about it.
All right, it is done. Properly blocked because it was fake blocked last week. So I blocked out all the edges, all these little
This
pull
is
downs.
gonna lay so nice on
I-
someone's back, like like all
Oh,
the
yeah.
shoulders.
It's gorgeous.
I did a
Yes.
funny thing on the border, which will be fixed in the actual pattern
So this
because
is
I was
the-
not thinking through.
Is this called like the prototype?
This is like my prototype, but it wasn't enough to like fix it.
Was
in
it this right here?
Yeah.
Oh, to
I
get
don't need
like
to
a
have that there.
oh.
It should just be
It
like
should be
this
just
to
the-
lace. Like
It should just be the
Oh.
same thing. I wasn't thinking because I had all those markers, but the markers should be removed. So
so. If
There it
you're
is.
wondering, so a couple things. This is a design for Ginger Snap, Kim and Colin. We have their yarn with their new colorways. This is coming to Knit City Montreal.
yeah, which
That's
is
where
in
they're
May.
featuring all of their new colors. And
And this again isn't one of the colors, and I forgot to bring the actual yarn.
yeah, so
This
now,
I just had on hand.
this
You
is
showed me
Ginger
yarn
Snap
though,
yarn.
right? Oh,
Yeah.
multiple
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I did cast on the purple one, like the lavender color. I just A, forgot it, and B, I was only knitting it to make sure that when I sent you the instructions,
Yeah,
that
because
they
I
were
got to
correct.
start writing out the pattern.
And I had cast this on like however long ago, like a couple of weeks ago, and you forget what you did. And like, yes, I wrote it down, but I also like really shorthand my stuff, and I'm like, crap, what did I do again?
Only Jamie knows how to figure that out.
No,
Sarah,
only I do.
Well,
I
Sometimes don't
retype
you
it.
Oh, you
I
retype
retype it.
I thought you gave it to Jamie.
But that's why sometimes I have to rework the
Yeah,
cast-ons when I do.
Yeah.
It's not like I did anything funny for the cast-on of this, but it's just like, is that really how I did those increases?
Well,
You know,
it was
like,
that
let
long
me just
ago.
double check. Let
Yeah.
me double check my numbers, and because if, you know, I had gotten that part wrong, then the whole pattern's out.
Yeah.
Stitch count. It's not pattern, whatever.
Exactly.
Anyways.
So we have been asked quite a few times, when is this pattern coming out? All that stuff. It's not going to be, it'll be at Knit City,
Yeah.
and then it will come out after that. So
Yeah.
we'll talk to
After
Kim,
May.
possibly June, but this is not anything coming out right away.
Yeah.
So,
just a
sorry.
teaser.
Just
Mhm.
a teaser. Look how pretty it is.
But you'll get to see the purple and the speckle one being knit up.
Yes, we're gonna.
This
that's
one
nice.
you will never see again now until after it's released.
Yeah, because
There's one more
there's
thing.
a fun little something, but we're keeping that a secret
Yeah.
for Knit City Montreal. So.
Yeah. And so I left this one blank so that I could show it one more time.
Yeah. Yep. No,
So.
that's awesome. So we're excited for that. And other than that, knitting for you, you finished up some slipper socks.
Yeah, I had one more left to do, so I got these done for our aunt who's turning 60 or turns
No, tomorrow.
tomorrow. I was
Yeah.
like, wait, is it today?
Which is today when this or whatever.
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't
true.
matter. when
Anyway,
it
so
is.
I had these two ready to go, so I just finished weaving in the ends. And
Had you
they're
showed
done.
them both? You should show them both.
I've
You
shown
show them, but you didn't show them this week. What if someone's new and they're like,
So,
Sarah?
This is Joe's Perfect Slipper Sock, and I'm holding fingering double. This is Christmas Fruit Cake, which is a colorway, an old colorway from Polka Dot Creek from like 2017, 2018. Long time ago. I had a lot of this yarn left. If you have been around a while, you'll remember the day that Christina came with her socks that she put through the washing machine, full on
With the needles.
with needles.
Yeah, that was a mess.
With my addies, and she bent the tip of the addie because I got stuck in the drum.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's this
It
yarn.
was
And then
a
I
ball
had
mess.
It was.
some scrap from the last pair I made her. This colorway was from Tara from that Yarn Habit. I got it in their Christmas gift swap.
Yeah.
And then, but I held it with the Christmas fruitcake, and then I ran out of this one and finished it off with just Christmas fruitcake.
Yeah.
So these ones are scrappy, but
So if you are new or whatever, this is Joe's Perfect Slipper Sock, which is one of our patterns. It's designed to stash bust your fingering weight yarn, hold it double, makes a really quick gift knit.
Mhm.
And all of our patterns are on sale as we're preparing for our spring cotton cow.
Yeah.
So everything is on sale in Rav. No coupon needed. No coupon needed.
No.
No. Nope. Everything is there and on sale. So go ahead and get stocked up.
Yep.
This one's included. As well as, what is this? this one of our patterns?
The Myra.
No.
Oh, this is a Myra. I forgot to say what I was wearing. I'm not taking it off because it's not a pretty sight. She is grease.
And I'm actually
central,
not in a toque today.
right?
No,
Like,
neither am I. Well, I haven't worn a
see?
toque in a while, actually.
But if you're looking for a great hat pattern, the Myra by
Best.
Knox Mountain Knit Co.
Yeah.
Which is some other great
You know,
Canadian
it is
designers.
one
Katie
of my
knit a few of them.
favorite patterns.
Yeah,
hat
Katie's been
patterns
known to
ever.
knit,
So
10
much fun.
Myras a season.
Yeah.
But I do have a hat pattern. I do have one of ours cast on, which is also on sale, and I want to show it because I did not show it last week because it wasn't cast on. So I did cast on 2 new things this week, but that's allowed, right?
Oh yeah.
So
my gosh,
speaking of Tara, that Yarn Habit, which we are finishing up really quickly because we want to go shopping.
Yeah,
And
and I'm the one that's time
Yeah.
crunched.
So
because
we
I'm the
just
furthest
moved
to go.
into their new location.
Yes.
And I've already been there. It's
Yeah.
so nice.
So that's the Maker's Market. If you're local, Tara, who runs that Yarn Habit, the dyer, her and her mom have a shop, and it's like a local artesian farmers market gift shop. It's
Yeah, it's
the
got
best.
everything. It's got
adorable.
canned stuff.
And
It's
yarn.
got bath stuff. It's got
Actually,
yarn. Well, 'cause she's a
really
dyer.
close to here.
It's really
it-
close.
It
like,
is.
super close.
Her new location. So we are going to run over there. So speaking of that, this is one of my favorite tweeds is Tara's, and it's it's her Tweed DK, and this colorway specifically is called Amnesia, which Mom knit an entire sweater out of.
Oh, yeah,
She remember she had Amnesia. She knit a Autumn League.
Hey,
or
remember
a
when she
Woolen
had
Bears?
amnesia?
Remember when she had amnesia? Yeah, sorry, that's not what I meant. But anyway, this is one of our patterns. It's called Reconnect, It's the pattern we designed for last year at the
Jasper.
retreat.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's a fun
What's the
ribbed
texture
pattern.
on that? Oh yeah. See, I never knit this.
I knit
I like that.
Yeah.
The mitts.
the mitts
Yeah.
for Chrissy.
It's a nice, easy, mindless pattern, especially when you're talking and ribbing, because I can't talk and rib. I'm gonna get that on a shirt. Patty says Jamie needs that on a shirt.
Yeah,
In
you
our
do need that
Patreon,
on a shirt.
we are live on Patreon. We're just chatting away, and I'm just going.
And you messed up something.
Totally messed up. I cannot talk and rib. I have to just stockinette for me. So
Just knit stitches. Don't throw those pearls in there. It's too much.
yeah, it's such a pretty color. It's for my sister-in-law, who's going through chemo, so she needs a toque.
She needs to.
She's not a hat person, and I'm like, well, you're gonna be. We talked to her last night. And she's like, isn't this so funny? I don't like hats, and now she's wearing all types of things.
Yeah.
She will be. So that's for
And it's a
her.
really pretty color.
Oh, this is totally her color.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you could pick Joanna one color, it would be this, because she likes pinks and purples, and
Yeah.
this is like pink and purple.
Yeah, it's like
together.
kind of that.
It's so pretty.
It's almost mauvey.
Yeah, and the tweed, her tweed yarn tears is really soft. It'll be soft enough for her.
Yeah.
For her head. So that's that.
That's
Oh,
that.
Katie, show your
I've
thing
got
and then
this.
hurry, so we can go shopping.
What is it
Just
called?
kidding. I'm going.
I don't remember any of the
City
names
limits,
today.
but I'm so
City
flipping
limits.
jealous of that.
Okay.
Oh, it looks so
Here it
good.
is.
Oh.
I need to buy more yarn.
Well, this is why we're running down there. We're
Yeah.
taking this because she
Think
wants
you're
to
gonna
find a
run out?
color.
I do.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do, because now I've got this much left,
She needs one more
which will be
color.
enough for
Oh,
the
yeah.
arms and to blend.
And then she has a dark brown, but I think we need one
But
more
I'm
color in between
Also working the arms
at the same
as
time.
well, so I'm loving it.
You're
okay, and then
so
this
smart.
this is the dark brown.
So
Let
one
me show
color in
both, because I
between
have
the
to
two.
show both.
Yeah.
So
Something to bring those two
And I
together,
think
or just
yeah.
more dark brown.
with the little piece of mohair, I think that'll be perfect.
It'll soften that brown up a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, everything blends. You know, you could
Yeah.
go into. What could you do? You could almost go brown to black
No,
if you had to.
no, I don't want
No?
black.
Okay,
No,
okay.
no. I think
She
that would be
doesn't
too
want it.
harsh.
Yeah, it would be.
But we'll go see if we can find
Anyway,
something.
There's enough black in it. You know what I mean? With those flecks.
But
in
Katie,
there.
that's so
This
pretty.
went really red here, or like
Orange.
peachy,
Peachy,
orange.
but it's pretty because look at the peaches up
It
here.
is up there.
So it
Yeah.
brings it down.
Yeah, it does.
I love it.
And I'll be wearing it
This way,
opposite.
which is so blendy.
Yeah.
Oh, even then, look at these
Yeah, it
peach flecks
really
that
blends.
pop out. Like that is gorgeous. I love it. I love it so much.
So I've just been putzing away at that. I'm in no rush for this one. I'm just putzing.
It's like if you got it done, because it's warm. Yeah. That'll be one that like you could, if you got that done.
Yeah.
You could still get some wear out of it this season without a coat. What?
Oh, sorry. I just had I had a thought.
Is it one you're sharing with everybody?
Yeah, I'll share it.
Share it.
Well, I don't know if I should. No, I'll share it, but don't hold me accountable. People, don't hold me accountable. I'm kind of done, quote unquote, done knitting for a little bit till you're done formatting.
You're done
Why don't
working.
you pick up something or
No.
knit something?
Yeah,
What are you gonna knit?
I'm gonna cast on.
A new design?
Yeah.
That fade? The big giant 6 skein fade?
Yeah,
Do it.
I know.
You're
Do it.
designing something?
Do you want me to go grab it?
Okay.
Is it right here?
That
Yes.
red?
Yes.
Do
Can I?
you know? Like, or are you
Jamie.
just talking out loud?
Jamie.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Hold it with mohair.
Oh.
Well,
We'll need to order some.
yeah, because okay, remember that
And no,
giant
I don't
ball
know if
that
you want it
Jamie
with
had?
what?
No,
Yes.
I don't think so.
What about
This is what's left.
with black mohair? That is
Ooh.
all that's left.
That's all that's left. Black mohair would be
Okay.
really nice.
Or like,
It would make it really dark.
I don't know if I'd want black.
Would you want to knit with that?
let's talk about it because this
Okay,
is,
maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't.
this is, let's talk
But
about
I'm
it.
gonna bring this home, and I'm gonna bring home.
Okay, let's
the
show it.
Arcane. Hey, James, did you bring the Swift?
No, I did not. And as I walked out the door, I said to myself, they better not ask me for the Swift. There's nothing that needs Swifting. You can come over and get it.
Except for a 6 skein shawl.
Yep. Except for 6 skeins of fingering. Okay, I
Because
gotta
this
look at
is
this
for
way.
her. We're designing, you know what I mean? I don't know if we want to add
Oh
mohair to
yeah, I
this.
guess. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
We want to
see
keep
it.
it also affordable, you know?
Yeah.
This is the most gorgeous. Okay, I'm
That
gonna,
is so pretty.
Like, look at those purples.
Oh, it looks much better on camera.
Oh, I know it does.
well, because the light,
yeah, the light is nice.
oh my gosh, yeah.
That red is poppin'.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah.
So let me tell you some information.
Okay, and then I want to ask
So,
you guys,
this
should I
is-
start darkest to lightest or lightest
Well,
to
let's
darkest?
talk about this
What?
Oh, there's duct tape? Is the chair falling apart?
I thought like duct
Do you
tape
know what
under
I
the
thought it
chair.
was? You know those like fly catchers that hang on your wrist?
Oh, that would
Oh.
That's what I thought it
Do you
was.
imagine Grant?
Oh my gosh, no, it
There's
would
no
never
flies in
happen.
here. So this is
But it freaked me out, you guys.
Fireweed Fiber Co. Now this fade specifically is called the Black Tulip Fade.
You got that in Edmonton?
Yes. Well, I had seen her fade kits in
Is that coming
Edmonton.
through, I hope?
Right.
Fireweed Fiber Co. I just want to
And,
make sure everyone knows who this is.
The one it's good. The one that I had originally wanted or really liked that drew me to the 6 colors was a one of a kind.
Right.
And I was like, oh, I don't want to design with a one of a kind
Yeah.
because
No one can.
and so I was debating on a couple of the other colors and she said, oh, I just dyed this up. It was a custom
at
for
home.
a customer.
Oh,
It was drying at home and
So
she showed me a
who-
picture of it and I was like, are you gonna dye more of that?
who has it? We'd love to know.
Yeah. So anyways, whoever came up with this fade, like requested it, thank you, because I love it. And I'm not ready, like I'm not a red person, but just with the purple
But
and
how it fades from red
Yes,
to purple.
because
Yeah.
it's a red with the purpley undertones
Yeah.
or whatever you want. Like,
that
I
it
don't
just
know.
works so nicely.
It's so pretty. What is she doing?
Oh, I just heard a shuffle.
You bringing me a sippy cup? No. All right. So there it is. So you're taking it home. Come over
Yeah.
and get the Swift. Come and
And
get
I'm
it.
gonna take the arcane home. Is my arcane still over there?
Let
So
me
maybe
see.
I'll start some
Maybe
new
Sarah will pass
designs.
on something. Oh yes, it is here. This we talked about being brioche.
Yeah.
Oh, I love those colors.
So I'm gonna actually I've been dying to do some brioche, so
So you need all this.
I need all of it.
Okay.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
So
Oh
this
my
is
gosh,
Arcane
look at all the
Fiber
yarn.
and then Fireweed Fiber Co. Both Canadian dyers. This is going home with Sarah.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of yarn.
You need a bag.
I
was
need
gonna
the
Jojo,
bag.
where's your
I
bag?
was gonna throw it at you. Oh, actually, we'd like to point out today that Katie
Oh,
is sporting an actual project bag, not a
for
plastic
2.
bag.
Actually, I did change
What are you
this.
doing?
I had an IGA bag, and I was like, okay, I should actually
Put it in a bag.
Yeah.
So we get lots of comments that why doesn't Katie just use a real
Okay,
project bag?
but then look
Sometimes
at
it's just
this.
easier to.
So here's my project bag.
like she uses it, but then she just grabs
This
it.
is
quicker.
from Kim from Ginger Snap. This is my Zelda bag. And that's normally not in there. Anyways, if you look in my project
You have to
bag.
hold it right up.
No, I'm pulling stuff out of it.
Oh,
Plastic bag. Plastic bag with yarn.
plastic bags.
Oh, here's another plastic
Well, at
bag.
least you're carrying your plastic bags in a project
Yeah, you can
bag.
hide
That's
them.
true. But I was dealing with like multiple balls, so then I separate them inside bags and then put them in my
Which is
project
smart,
bag. Yeah.
especially when you're holding yarn double or
Yeah.
if
You're
you're
just doing crazy
maybe
stuff
doing
like
your
that.
sleeves 2 at a time and you're holding multiple.
It's nice to unravel your yarn when they're in bags because you just grab the bags and spin them.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's smart.
So
But yeah, I just thought that was really neat that Kate was using one. And she's got her pickle bag from JoJo, which is
Yeah.
funny that we're both using
And Jamie's got her pickle
our pickle
bag.
bags
What does my inside look like?
from our JoJo.
Just a green.
oh, it's like a canvasy.
Okay, let's go. We gotta go shopping.
Okay, we gotta go shopping.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
that was
excited.
fun.
You guys have a great week and we'll see you next time. Happy
Happy
knitting!